In the bustling city of Lagos, amidst the cacophony of car horns and the vibrant colors of the markets, lived a young lady named Chizzy. Chizzy was the embodiment of success in many ways. She had a thriving career as a fashion designer, her name synonymous with elegance and innovation. Her talent earned her substantial money, allowing her to live in a beautiful, luxurious house in Lekki. Yet, for all her external success, Chizzy struggled deeply with loneliness. Despite her charm and beauty, relationships never seemed to work out for her. Chizzy's journey through the maze of failed relationships was a rollercoaster of emotions, each man leaving a unique imprint on her heart and mind. Despite her best efforts, each relationship ended in disappointment, leaving her more perplexed and heartbroken. Here are some of the significant men Chizzy dated and the issues that led to their breakups. 1. Emmanuel, the workaholic. Emmanuel was a successful banker, charming and ambitious. When Chizzy first met him at a high-profile charity event, she was drawn to his confidence and drive. They shared many common interests, and their chemistry was undeniable. However, as their relationship progressed, Emmanuel's workaholic nature became a significant issue. He was always prioritizing his job over their relationship, canceling dates and missing important moments. Despite Chizzy's efforts to make things work, Emmanuel's unavailability made her feel neglected and unimportant. The final straw came when he missed her fashion show, a crucial event for her career, without any explanation. Realizing that his career would always come first, Chizzy decided to end the relationship. 2. Fred, the charmer with a wandering eye. Fred was a suave and charismatic real estate agent who swept Chizzy off her feet with his smooth talk and grand gestures. Their whirlwind romance was filled with excitement and adventure. However, Chizzy soon discovered that Fred's charm extended to other women as well. His flirtatious nature and lack of commitment became evident when she found flirtatious messages from multiple women on his phone. Confronting him led to a heated argument, with Fred dismissing his behavior as harmless fun. Feeling betrayed and unable to trust him, Chizzy ended the relationship, vowing never to date a man who couldn't respect their commitment. 3. Clinton, the mama's boy. Clinton was a kind-hearted engineer from a close-knit family. Chizzy admired his strong family values and thought he would be a perfect partner. However, Clinton's excessive reliance on his mother's opinions soon became a problem. His mother constantly meddled in their relationship, dictating everything from where they should live to how Chizzy should dress. Clinton's inability to stand up to his mother and set boundaries frustrated Chizzy. She felt suffocated by the constant interference and the lack of independence in their relationship. After numerous failed attempts to reason with him, Chizzy realized that Clinton would never prioritize her over his mother and decided to move on. 4. Kelly, the free spirit. Kelly was an artist with a passion for life and a carefree attitude. Chizzy was initially attracted to his creativity and spontaneity, finding his outlook on life refreshing. However, Kelly's lack of stability and direction soon clashed with Chizzy's structured and goal-oriented lifestyle. His refusal to commit to anything long-term, including their relationship, left Chizzy feeling insecure and uncertain about their future. Despite their deep connection, Kelly's fear of commitment and his transient lifestyle led to constant conflicts. Realizing that they were on different paths, Chizzy ended the relationship, seeking someone who shared her vision for the future. 5. Ben, the perfectionist. Ben was a successful lawyer who seemed to have it all together. His meticulous nature and attention to detail impressed Chizzy, and she admired his dedication to his career. However, Ben's perfectionism extended to their relationship, where he constantly criticized and tried to change Chizzy. He had high expectations and was never satisfied with anything less than perfection. His controlling behavior and relentless pursuit of an ideal relationship put immense pressure on Chizzy, making her feel inadequate and stifled. After a particularly harsh argument where Ben belittled her efforts, Chizzy realized that she deserved someone who appreciated her for who she was, not who they wanted her to be, and she ended things with him. Each relationship left Chizzy with valuable lessons about love, trust, and self-worth. Despite the heartbreaks, she continued to believe in love, hoping that one day she would find someone who would accept and cherish her for who she truly was. She forced many to walk, hoping each time that it would be different, but disappointment was a constant companion. Friends and family often wondered why a woman so accomplished and radiant could not find lasting love. Chizzy herself was perplexed and heartbroken by her serial romantic failures. One humid evening, after another failed date, Chizzy sat on her veranda, gazing at the twinkling lights of the city. Her mind wandered to her childhood, to the small village of Umuofia where she was born. She had left the village when she was just a child, her parents moving to Lagos in search of better opportunities. As she reminisced, she felt an inexplicable pull to uncover more about her roots. The following weekend, Chizzy decided to visit Umuofia. She hadn't been there in years, but something inside her urged her to return. The village was much as she remembered, quaint, with red earth roads and lush green landscapes. She was welcomed warmly by her extended family, who were delighted to see her after such a long time. As the days passed, Chizzy began to delve into her family history. She spent hours with her aging grandmother, who shared tales of their ancestors and the rich cultural heritage of their lineage. One afternoon, Grandma told Chizzy something that shook her to the core. "Chizzy, my dear, there is something you must know about your birth," her grandma began, her voice trembling with age and the weight of the revelation. "You are not just any child of this village. You come from a line of priestesses, chosen by the gods to guard and nurture the sacred grove of Ola, the earth goddess." Chizzy listened in stunned silence as her grandmother continued. "Your mother was the last in this line, but she chose to leave the village and her duties. When she left, a curse was placed on her lineage, making it difficult for her descendants to find lasting love and happiness in relationships until they returned to the village and performed the necessary rituals to appease the gods." The words hung in the air, heavy with the gravity of the revelation. Chizzy felt a mixture of disbelief and clarity. It suddenly made sense: the loneliness, the failed relationships, the unyielding emptiness despite her success. It was all tied to her lineage, to the sacred duties abandoned long ago. Determined to break the curse and reclaim her happiness, Chizzy decided to stay in Umuofia for a while longer. She began learning about the rituals and the responsibilities that came with being a priestess. Each day brought new insights, and with the guidance of her grandmother and the village elders, she started to connect with her spiritual heritage. One evening, as Chizzy was preparing for the final ritual, she met a young man named Emeka. Emeka was a scholar researching the cultural practices of various Nigerian tribes and had come to Umuofia to document the rituals of the priestesses. There was an instant connection between them, a spark that felt different from any Chizzy had experienced before. As they spent time together, sharing stories and laughter, Chizzy felt a warmth and comfort she had never known. Emeka was kind, understanding, and deeply respectful of her journey and the responsibilities she was embracing. Not quite long, Emeka brought many of his friends to visit Chizzy's ritual palace. Chizzy's newfound happiness with Emeka was like a dream come true. The vibrant wedding celebration was a fusion of traditional and modern elements, symbolizing the harmony between her past and present. With her lineage restored and the curse lifted, she looked forward to a future filled with love and prosperity. This is how Chizzy's many years of marital disappointments vanished. The end.